A Second Chance. Amish Romance Secrets. Book 5. Written by Samantha Price. Narrated by Susanna Coleman. Chapter 1. I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Psalm 34:4. Rebecca ran her hand along the neat row of her late husband Colin's clothes that were hanging evenly spaced on his side of the closet. Her eyes ran across the row of clothing, yet her fingers lingered on the strong, waterproof material of the dark blue jacket he used to wear most days in the fall. The material of the jacket was strong, yet flexible, qualities that Rebecca considered Colin had. Yet not even his strength was enough to save him from the car accident that had ended his life over 10 years ago. A large knot formed again in Rebecca's stomach, as it did every time she thought of that wretched day. Rebecca shut her eyes tightly and wished that she would not even remember that day when the police came to her door with news of what had happened. The police had called it a freak accident that caused a large tree branch to fall on his car as he drove home in strong winds. Even though Rebecca had left the Amish long ago, she still believed in God and did not believe in freak accidents. She knew it must have been God calling him home. It was his time. Losing Colin was the worst thing that had happened in Rebecca's life. While she had come to terms with the fact that he had gone, she also had come to terms with the fact that the world and all the people in it just carried on as normal. It was as if nothing had happened, but something had happened. Colin had been taken away from her. She wanted the world to stop and to acknowledge that her Colin was gone, but the world carried on regardless. It was Rebecca's private pain that no one else would ever be able to understand. Tears filled her eyes at the thought of finally letting go of Colin's clothes. Clothes that she had made for him, with love. To other people they may be just clothes, but to Rebecca they were an expression of her creativity, fashioned for the man she loved dearly. It may not have been healthy for Rebecca's mourning process, but she found comfort in having his possessions close to her. It was as if a part of him were still there with her. How would she feel living in Jeremiah's house, not having all the reminders of Colin about her every day? There were so many memories in her house, the tiny little rip in the wallpaper near the top of the wall, which Colin accidentally tore while he was painting the ceiling. There was the little nick in the doorway leading to the kitchen that had occurred when Colin was moving the new refrigerator through the narrow space. Even though they had both disagreed on the colors for the walls, they compromised. The colors they compromised on were a stark daily reminder to Rebecca of their close bond. When it came time to repaint, Rebecca stuck doggedly with the colors they had chosen together years before. Even the garden was a reminder of Colin.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?